Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to the Change Your Life 20 second at a time. And today we're going to be talking about a very important topic is mindset. Everything in here very very important. So if you have anything right now that you try to attract, try to manifest, you want to read this chapter with me, or you can always buy this book on Amazon as well. If what I'm going to do change my screen right now, and I say that every time that I do this. Don't focus on my accent. Don't focus on the mispronunciation of words, but focus on the content of the book, the chapter. Very important. All right, let me get set up right here. So here we go. It's all about mindset. Every time I ask someone to define what mindset means to them, most of the answers sounds like some people have a negative attitude and some have a positive attitude. In that regards, they are pretty much right? One of the best definition I could find online is this one. A mindset is a general attitude and the way people typically think about things. Again, a mindset is a general attitude and the way people typically think about things. General is the key right here. If you say it right here, general. I'll explain it in the next page. In the upcoming lines, I will explain why I believe this definition to me is the best way to define mindset. Let's start with the word general attitude. It means some people are generally positive, and some people we know are generally negative. Some people enter a room and it seems like they light up the entire place, right? Big smile, use presence, charisma, confidence, etc. On the other hand, we encounter people on the other side of the spectrum. Every time we meet them, we know that there will be drama, and we expect them to lament, and complain pretty much about everything. And we know people like this in our circle, right? We know people like this in our family, close family or immediate family, or some friends, or some people at work, right? So, some people, they seem to are pretty much generally happy, and some of the people are pretty much generally unhappy. So let's keep going right here in the chapter. There might be a switch happening occasionally. That positive person that we know may get to work one morning angry, pissed off at everything and everyone, while the person with the negative mindset suddenly smile and demonstrate happiness and joy. This is why I like the word generally in the definition above. Nothing is stable in this life, as we all know life happens. Our attitude, beliefs, mindset may change for the best or the worse over time. If you ask yourself, how is my mindset? You need to understand that you may have an overall positive or negative mindset. Still, if we dig deeper, you will discover that you have a different mindset attitude for various different topic. Meaning, whatever the topic is, you have a different mindset. Let's go deeper here. Which means that you may have a positive mindset for money and love. However, you may have a limited mindset regarding other part of your life. There's some people have a great mindset for health, for love, but they don't have any money. Some people have great money, great health, but they're alone. So we have different mindset, different way of belief, different way of generally thinking about a different specific topic. Let's identify the most important topics subject to the majority of us. For us human beings, we need three things, right? The first one is what? Health. This topic is the most important one in our lives. It is tough to enjoy life when we are not healthy, particularly when we experience pain daily. If you're sick or in pain when reading this paragraph, you will probably not like the upcoming comments. Bear with me while I am making my point. When coaching my clients and when the topic of mindset comes up, I ask them to think about people they know who are 100% healthy. I challenge them to discover how these individuals generally think about their overall life experience, particularly their health level. Hey, I'll tell you the same thing. If you want to just know, I know you know some people are 100% healthy, right? They are never sick. They are always 100% full of energy and everything. Go ask them how they look at life in general. You're going to see usually these people have a great energy, great mindset, great way of thinking. They want to give back, right? So that's what it is. So the first thing to do is when you look at somebody who is healthy, you go ask them some question and look at the way they live their life, the way they think, right? And you go look at somebody who is not so healthy. Uh, let's see right here. I challenge them to discover how these individuals generally think about their overall life experience, what's their health level. Now, right here, you will find that most of them are usually happy, have goals, purpose, have a good heart, give back. That's what we just talked about. Now, do the same with someone who is sick and see the difference in thinking, in behaving. I'm not saying that sick people are all negative. That's not what I'm saying. But I presume that they have a limited mindset regarding their health and body. When you look later, we're going to be talking about the universal law. You're going to understand that whatever we manifest in our life, we most likely attracted it, and that's the way it is. Let's talk about money. Money is a significant subject in our life, as we are constantly reminded of its value and power. The majority of humans have a lack mindset when it comes to the money topic. We will be talking about limiting belief in the next chapter and what happens when we have an approach that affirms it is hard to make money. Others have the abundance mindset regarding money. They are believing in manifesting money with ease and flow. Once we understand that later, we're going to be talking about that in the next chapter. Is if you really believe that it's hard to make money, well, guess what? The universe is going to validate your way of thinking. You can expect to work hard to make your money. Same thing. If you think it's hard to save money, some people say, I cannot find a lover. There's nobody good. All the good men, all the good women are taken. And I think about it again and again and again. So guess what? The more you think about a certain way, the more the universe is going to validate what you think. Let's talk about love. I just mentioned it, right? Another important topic for all of us, and we all need to be loved. And I believe that we all have a considerable amount of love that we want to share with others. When speaking of love, I don't want you to think just about your spouse or your lover, but also think about all your relationship. It could be at work, it could be your friends, it could be your family. As mentioned before, when talking about mindset, your general attitude about love might be different from one person to another. So you might love somebody and you don't love, we're all the same, right? We cannot love everybody. I'm not going to go deep on this right now, but just know that if you're looking for in your sphere of influence, in your close circle of influence, we usually want people who love us, right? So what about self-love, right? Some people have a great mindset about self-love, while others struggle with this topic continuously. Look, if you don't love yourself, you got work to do because you need to love yourself in order to attract other people who will love you. Kind of makes sense to me. Let's talk about spirituality, peace of mind. I know some people who have a beautiful family, who their wife and children love them. They are 100% healthy and have all the money they need, but they still are miserable. Some of them might have a hard time sleeping at night for something they have done in the past, or others are uncertain about what to do in the future. Some get so stressed about their performance or lack of it. How will I stay at the top? I also know some people that are alone, work a few hours a day, take the time to relax, perform the activity they love with the people they love, and they are thankful for all they have, even though it's not much. So look, again, it's the whole depend of the way you think. You can be happy, really, really rich, and you can be happy, really, really, really poor. It's all depends of whatever you think. Whatever is in here, it's gonna manifest in your future. The four areas are some of the major ones for most of us, but remember that we have a different mindset for all topics. I'm going to give you an example here that makes sense to me. Hopefully, it's going to make sense to you. Let's say that global warming is a topic that you hold close to your heart, right? You may be worried about it. You may start researching and learning more about the topic about it, right? You may start talking about it more and more, try to convince others that we need to start to take action. You believe that everyone should be involved in fixing this problem. You don't understand how could anyone else living on this planet don't get involved. On the other hand, others may take the attitude that this planet has been here for millions of years and everything will be okay. I'm not trying to say that one way of looking at any topic is better than the other. I am just saying that everyone has different perspective, belief towards different topic. Everybody has a different mindset towards various subjects. Here's the good news. If you're not happy today about a few things in your life, don't worry about it. You have the power to change it. You can change the way you think, the way you look at things, your approach, and your mindset towards any topic. Before I conclude this is what I want to say. When I teach about mindset and when I do a workshop or seminar, I always say to the people, say, listen up to this question. Very, very important. If you want to know how your mindset is, look at your results. If you are looking your bank account and if you feel depressed, anger, or jealousy, or not good at all about your bank account, that only means that your mindset in relation to the topic of money is more focused on the lack than abundance. The results are there. If you get up in the morning, you're always tired, no energy, you're always sick. That only means that your focus on the topic of health is more focused on the lack than the abundance of health. Same with love. If you're always fighting with everybody, if you're not happy, you're always not. Some people fight with their kids right in the beginning in the morning, right? Some people with the parents or whatever. If you have a hard time with relationship, that only means that you focus on the relationship topic is more focused on what? On the lack of love than abundance of love. So when you look at your results, then you can say, hey, this is what it is. Because your manifestation is right here, right? You look at your bank account, crying or whatever, and say, hey, that's your result. That doesn't mean nothing. This is the past. You have the power to change it. The only thing you need to do is just start changing right here, right now. Slowly, the momentum is going to pick up, and you're going to be able to change it. We're going to talk about that in the future chapter. But the first thing is to realize where I am. Point A, right? This is where I am right now. I'm not happy with the situation. The next thing is say, okay, I have the power to change it. I'll change it slowly. The momentum is going to pick up, and 30 days, 60 days, 3 years later, you have a different life. You can change your reality. You can create your own reality. So I would like to conclude this chapter with a quote. I think most of us knows Wayne Dyer. He said, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Think about it, right? You can meditate on that one. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change, by Wayne Dyer. We will discuss a few techniques on how to change our point of view for specific topic in the upcoming chapters. This is it for today. And like I said, if you want to know more about what I do, you can always go right here to my website, www.focus180coaching.com. If you would like to become a coach, if you know anybody who would like to become a coach, send it my way. We got a certification on the go. We teach people how to become a top coaches and also the top business. Because being a coach is not only to be able to coach, but you have to be able to manage your business as well. You need both together, and that's what we do with the Focus 180 certification. Again, if you have any question, any comments, you want to contact me, Denny at focus180coaching.com. You can go on YouTube at Focus180Coach. You get all the videos, all the books, and this is very powerful. I'm going to tell you the same as always. Stay well and stay focused on what? Stay focused on what you really, really, really want. Talk to you later. See ya.